I've done one writing cohort. I did the one by Erica and Casey Jones, which was a social boot camp. It's not 30 days, it's like 7. And so, but it was really cool. They have a bigger focus on personal branding as well, kind of finding
Okay.
your voice, how you can make yourself stand out, and a big focus on like expressing your values, right? Uh, which I think is so important in the online space. It's not just about like teaching.
Hmm.
It's not just about uh, talking about whatever your niche is or expertise. It's about connecting with people that align with your beliefs and values too, which is something
Yeah.
I struggled with, especially out of the gate. It was like, here's how you can do this, here's how you can learn this. But at the end of the day, like that will bore people over a long enough time period. You gotta show yourself. Gotta show
Hmm.
yourself.
Absolutely. 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 And that's actually that's it's funny that you say that because the past like 3 days I got caught into this like creative zone. I don't know about you, a lot of my writing either comes really early in the morning or really really late at night because my middle of my day is usually like actual work and Slack popping off and these different things. So there's just a lot of like other noise going on. So it's very hard to. I mean, I could focus, but I also got to take care of shit. So I
Yeah.
gotta figure that out. But I got into like a little creative spurt the other day, and the two, I mean, they're probably like 1,500 words, maybe even 2,000 word like long form pieces of content. Was literally all about like my early stage life in terms of like when I started my whole journey about starting as a project manager, and all these other things. And man, does it feel good when you start writing that and you start to almost like it's like you're writing for yourself in that very moment because it's not like any close to ready to be like published as an essay or a blog post or anything. You're just dumping your brain. And man, it's amazing how many times you go back and be like, oh, before this event, there was actually this thing. And then there's actually this thing. And you start layering, you're like, damn, like your mind just goes into that space. So I really found myself thinking about that a lot is like, oh, this is actually like feeling really, really good to just get this off my chest type of thing.
Yeah, it's a little bit like public journaling sometimes,
Yeah.
if you do end up publishing. For me, like I'm an early riser, not necessarily by choice, I just do it. And so I
Yeah.
write every day basically when I wake up. And then throughout the day, I'm just like you, like I'm working, I'm doing stuff, I'm engaging online, um, trying to build relationships, etc. And then sometimes I will get those spurts in the evening where it's just like, oh, I have this idea and I can just write and write and write and it's just like a complete flow state where I'm just totally in the zone, and it's never planned. It's never like really structured. It's just I just write, and so there's a quote that really helped me with that, which I came across a few months ago actually, and it's as you write, you're gonna go back and edit it anyway. So it doesn't
Right.
really have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be great. It doesn't have to be anything. Just slap it down there, let it rest, and then come back later and fix it up. And so once you realize that
Exactly.
you're not going to publish 80% of what you write anyway, you're you're allowing yourself to make mistakes. And once you allow yourself to
Absolutely.
make mistakes and get used to making mistakes and being okay with it, that's how you become a better writer. That's how you become better at business. That's how you become better at nearly anything in my book.